Hello my Beatles friends, welcome back to another video. Long time no see. I had personal reasons to be away, but I'm back. Today I'd like to talk about Paul McCartney and talk about his past singles, because we have a news that his new album is coming on 29th of May. I haven't done any videos about that because I don't want to talk about this album before it comes out. I have ordered 2 copies, the green vinyl exclusive and the amoeba exclusive. So when they will arrive, I will make an unboxing. But talking about Paul McCartney's career, there is an interesting topic that I want to talk about is Paul McCartney had #1 single in every incarnation that he was performing. It's a very well-known fact that he made a #1 song when he was a solo. He has a #1 song when he is a duo, trio, quartet, quintet, and some other surprises. So I'd like to talk about chronologically from 60s till the mid-80s, the end of the 80s, what he was doing and when. Okay? So we all know that he has #1, many #1s with the Beatles, which were quartet. After the Beatles breakup, he never had a quartet form of a band, of a performance. It was either duet, trio, quintet, solo, duo, and so on. So never it was 4 people as a quartet. He had 27 #1s with the Beatles. This is documented in this album, so I'm not going to go in deeper into the Beatles #1 album. But all of them are by the Beatles, and they are 4. So this topic is closed. After the Beatles, there were some changes. We all know that first he was a solo and he did McCartney 1 album. And then he released Ram, which is credited to Paul and Linda. That's interesting. And there they had #1 single, which was called Uncle Albert, Admiral Halsey. This appears on the Ram album. And it is credited to Paul Ram by Paul and Linda McCartney. So already he has #1 single in the duet. Great. The next one, I have all the singles here with me. The next one, they had an album called Red Rose Speedway, which is this one. And this one contained a hit song, which was My Love. And I have 2 versions of it. This is also a #1. And here they are 5 members, which is quintet. So this topic is covered. We're going to have 2 more singles by Wings with 5 members. We are talking about Band on the Run. And here they are trio because 2 members of the band quit before they went to Africa to record Band on the Run. So we have the Band on the Run album, and it is as a trio. That's a cool one. After that, after Band on the Run, they formed another version of Wings with 2 additional members joining in, and we have the song which is called Listen to What the Man Said. This is also another incarnation, and there are 5 members here. This is from Venus and Mars. Then next single, which is also #1, this is Silly Love Songs, and this is the 3rd and final single by the Wings to have 5 members. So 3 songs with 5 members, which is in quintet. Then we have a huge single, huge success in UK, but that song never got #1 in America. And this is Mull of Kintyre. And as you can see from the cover, there are 3 members of Wings here. Next one, another #1 with a little luck. Once again, trio. This is from London Town. Next one. This is already a solo, and this is from the album called McCartney 2, from here. This is already after the Wings disbanded. This one is a solo album, performed and written solely by Paul. And here we have this single coming up. This is the back side. But what's interesting about this one is that not the studio version was #1, but actually a B-side of the single, which is the live version, live at Glasgow. That was the #1. That's a very interesting one. But this single actually covers the solo #1. And we have several other singles to mention. We have a duo with Stevie Wonder, Ebony and Ivory. The next single we have with Michael Jackson, which is Say, Say, Say. So this concludes the 9 singles released by Paul in America that had #1. And what's interesting is that there is another single by Paul that was not #1 in America, but was #1 in UK, and this is Pipes of Peace. Great. But there are several other singles worth mentioning. Another single which was #1 in UK, but not many people know about it or talk about it. This is Ferris Cross the Mersey. This is also #1 single in UK. And several others which are worth mentioning. This is Do They Know It's Christmas and Let It Be with the various artists, and in different charts these two also took #1 in UK. But despite Paul McCartney being #1 in solo, in duo several times, trio with Wings, quartet with the Beatles, quintet 3 times with the Wings, he has also a various artists single also took #1. So we have a pattern here. Do you spot the pattern? Everywhere Paul McCartney performs, in every incarnation, in every way of him performing, hit #1 single. He is the only artist in the world to do so, to hold that record. Okay? And I'm really, really excited to get new Paul McCartney album. That was my brief, short overview on Paul McCartney's past singles. I was listening to this album actually, and I noticed that all 10 songs appear here on this album, except Admiral Halsey, Uncle Albert. This song does not appear on this on this album, but I have the RAM. So, and I said to myself, look, it would be interesting to make that video. So, yeah, it's very, very interesting. But what I noticed that after the Beatles breakup, there was no version for McCartney performing with quartet, with 4 people. So 4, he was only with this little band called the Beatles. And they have 27 #1s. 27, do you believe that? With Wings and solo, and after the Beatles, he has 9 in America and 3 in United Kingdom. So Paul McCartney is the only artist in the world to hold so many records. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.